Hello everyone, we've got Seth and Joe at Witter Coin World Headquarters. I just wanted to share a transaction that was an interesting experience with all of you guys, and I figured it's a good teaching moment. One of my best friends, let's just call him a gentleman from the East Coast, is a great buyer of coins. He has excellent taste, obviously, with the guidance of me. He's grown quite a bit in his knowledge of coins and the quality of coins. But one thing you'll notice is that when you specialize in a certain series, like for example, he buys a lot of great saints and 20th century gold coins, that even though you may have the date and grade of a certain coin, when one pops up, you buy it if it's priced right. Because the simple thing is, you're the one that's out there searching, building your sets, building your collections. You know how challenging those coins are hard to find. And so when you find another one and you got extra capital, I always recommend you buy another one. For example, if I'm doing like a nice little set, if I'm buying like nice XFAU Seed of Liberty coins and I'm building a set of something, let's say seed at $50, and I find a really cool date that's a duplicate, I'll buy it because it's just so hard to find. Because when you're out there searching, when you're out there struggling, you got the pain, you're going to coin shows, you're in your mom's basement on Google searching that date, and you find another one, you're like, wow, it took me like 4 years to find one of these, and here's another one came up. You buy it. Now, the downside of that is I don't want you being a greedy person and acquiring all the coins off the market. So I want you to share all your coins. This is just my personal opinion. Collectors, you can do whatever you want, but share it with other collectors. And when you find another collector that's equally as passionate, sell them your dupe. So just to give you an example here, all these are MS66, 66 plus, CAC approved St. Gallen's $20 gold coins. Theoretically, these are somewhat common coins. They're saints in 66, 66 plus, but these are in the top half of 1% of all saints in terms of grade. These are in essence commodity coins. They're great commodity coins, very expensive commodity coins, but the reality is when you look at these are priced in this environment, probably a little over double melt. It's a joke. So if I had a lot of money and I was collecting coins and I came across little veins of stuff like this that I know are particularly hard to find, I would just buy them. And you know, my buddy's cool. So when he acquires like little veins like this and we come across a client who's looking one for his typeset, I call him, he lets one go, of course, no problem. You know, so actually it's like having a dual inventory. But no, he's just a very smart buyer. You know, we talk pretty much every day and is, you know, obviously know more about coins, but he's like a bigger picture type guy and he seems to really understand what people want. And over time, I think these coins are going to do very, very well. They're always going to be in demand. They're a high grade saint. You know what a 67 CAC saint goes for? 45, 50 grand. And these are 66 and 66 pluses. These are $5,500 to $6,500 coins. That's a lot of value, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Spend $6,000 on a saint where the next grade up is like 45, 50,000. Home run. Now, I'm not predicting the value of these. I don't mix in the word investment with coins. I can't predict the future, but I do know that these coins are excellent values right here. And that's why my buddy bought up all these. All right. So Joe, what do you think?
I put together this set of proof Franklins, right? It was something that was just really cool to me at the time. Not as cool as this by far, I'll admit it. I remember thinking like, oh, this will be easy. And you actually struck a vein of exactly what I encountered that was very difficult. All of a sudden there was like, well, I need this grade and this year and I want this and I want CAC. And when it popped up on eBay or wherever I got it from, I was so excited. I'm like, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. And it's hard. It turned into like, it took me like almost 4 years to build this set. I was really proud of like proof Franklins, which seems that it should be really achievable. But yeah, like you said, you buy that quality. They're rare. That, you know, when you're really trying to find something, it's tough. It's tough. But those are really cool. Those are cool.
These are cool, yeah. They're nice. I mean, think about we bought thousands and thousands of saints over the counter raw in the shop. And I don't know if we've ever been able to submit one and they came back 66 plus and CAC approved. I think we've had one or two come back 66 CAC. So they're very rare coins. But you bring up just excellent points. When you're out there, you learn about rarity when you're in the hunt, when you're in the game. Because you hear these things, you read, you hear your friends, oh, you know, they're really tough. What does that mean it's really tough? Then when you're like, okay, I'm going to buy a Carson City Seeded Liberty $50 in like a perfect AU 55 condition, you're going to learn. They're not that easy to find. You know, there's some coins that are just very, very challenging. And I think you appreciate it a lot more. And that's what building a collection is when you're really, really picky. Anything else to add there, Joe? That was great observations.
No, I mean, to your point, yeah, there was a specific variety and I only found it one time and it's an ugly coin.
Right.
But it was the only time I'd seen it in like 3 years.
Right.
And I'm like, mine, sold, done, buy it, done.
Yeah. Just buy it, put it away.
Yeah.
And it could be for anyone of any budget. I mean, again, you can be putting together a set of circulated Lincoln wheat cents and you have a really nice chocolatey AU5831S. It's like an $85
That's an awesome coin.
All of a sudden you see another one because you passed on 20 of them to get the one. You found another one that's similar, you buy it. I'll tell you what's very rewarding. you know, one of the big rewarding things me as a coin dealer is to place a coin with somebody who really, really appreciates and enjoys it and understands the rarity. So, you know, even as a collector, it's nice to see. A lot of collectors do this all the time, that when they show a duplicate coin to somebody and they just see the same, like, oh, it's just so great. Hey, you could buy it, you know. That's it. So, yeah, always buy great duplicates, you know, and share them with other collectors. Give other collectors opportunity to buy a couple too. Don't hoard them. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, but this is America. It's free. You can do whatever you want with your money. I just wanted to point out, Joe, there's this thing that you could buy on the dark web called a manscaper.
Oh,
your chest hair is getting a little out of control.
I know. It's weird. It's weird. It's only on
It's
one
kinda-
side too.
It kind of grows on one side.
Yeah.
It's like a little
You
buzzer.
think be even.
The summer's coming up.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Don't want to embarrass.
I'll work on it for the next video.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there you go. So again, folks, buy great dupes. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.